there, Alison Mead from Silicon Bullet here with another top bookkeeping tip. So it doesn't matter what accounts package you use. I use Sage and I use Xero. When you go to mark invoice as being paid by your customer, or you go to mark the fact that you've paid a supplier, both pieces of software have a facility that when you go to find and match in Xero, when you see something coming in on the bank feed, or in Sage when you go to make a payment or receive a payment, then the system only shows you in those windows the invoices that are outstanding, that haven't been paid yet. So it's helping you to know just the outstanding items that are due. Now, I've been helping somebody recently that had a little bit of training to get them started off with using Sage, but then they went off on their own to carry on using it themselves. And in Sage, they were putting the fact that they had received money to customers, but they were not allocating it against any particular invoices. In effect, in Sage, they were putting them as payment on accounts. That would be like in Xero putting a prepayment or an overpayment in. So what you end up with is a client account that's got lots of payments sitting there unallocated, and all the invoices are still showing as outstanding. So you cannot then very easily print a report like the debtors or creditors ledger that just shows you what's outstanding. It's very easy to get mixed up as to what's going on, and especially in Sage, when you come to the future and you're wanting to clear down transactions, any invoices and payments that haven't been matched against each other will never be able to be cleared. So you're leaving yourself with a very dirty data set. So my top tip for today is to make sure that when you receive payments or you make payments, that you match them to the invoices as you go along. Now, sometimes you might receive a payment from a customer, you might not know which invoices they're intending to pay. So in that case, I might put that as a payment on account, go back to my customer and say, which invoices did you mean to pay with this? And then come back and match the items later. If you don't know how to match items later, either in Xero or in Sage, then I recommend you just booking an hour or so with me, and I can show you what I mean and how you can do this practically in the software. What this means is, as well, is even if you are somebody that keeps things tidy and matches things as you go along, if you do go to find and match in Xero and see a whole ton of invoices sitting there in that little list ready for you to mark against, or if you see any payments that I've put in previously that are of old dates and you know they've definitely gone through but they're still sitting there waiting to be matched, that's your alarm bell ringing that you've got some tidying up to do, and you might want to do a little bit of work on making sure your Xero data is nice and clean and tidy. Equally in Sage, if you go to make a payment or receive a payment and you see invoices sitting in that list that you really know shouldn't be there, then that's your sign in Sage that you need to tidy things up. I have one client that I help with their bookkeeping. They enter everything and I go in and do the bank rec. What will sometimes happen is two members of staff might have put the same invoice in. So I've done it, marked it as paid, but then the copy of it is still sitting there and it needs to be voided or removed. Or sometimes, you might have matched invoices to the wrong payments and you just need to do some unallocations and jiggle things around a bit to get things correct, so that when you produce statements or look at what's due, it's accurate. So that's Alison from Silicon Bullet with another top tip. If you would like some help getting your Xero or Sage tidy, then do get in touch. You can leave me a comment on this video. You can go to blog.siliconbullet.com and see my blog. You can find Alison Mead from Silicon Bullet on LinkedIn and get in touch that way, or just at siliconbullet.com, there's a contact me page there to get in touch. So Do like this channel and follow it if you need the bookkeeping tips, and look out for more videos with me and my dog Daisy, who is just wandering past me there, out giving bookkeeping tips while we're out on a beautiful walk in the Northamptonshire sunshine. See you again soon. Bye.